Just getting this out of the way quick so people don't think I'm full of crap. But yeah, I played the whole career with manual catch on. And like only 0.7% of people have played that. And I mean only 5% have done regular stuff. And that's probably on default settings, but this proves that people, they actually know how to go into the settings and change stuff. So yeah, I basically beat the whole game on hardcore. So I keep seeing people saying like there's no good skate games out right now and all this stuff, and then people who haven't played session, they're like, oh well, it looks floaty or it looks like this, blah blah blah. And I mean, I understand why they say that, because most YouTubers play on default settings because they're too lazy or too ignorant to just go, customize things. In session, you can put something like manual catch on, which changes the whole game, because now you have to control your feet. Like if you just like playing skate and then you pop. See, I didn't put my sticks down, which are my feet. My left stick is my right foot, or my left stick is my left foot, and then my right stick is my left foot. So now when I go to flip, I gotta slam my front foot down. You see how I caught it with my front foot? Or if I want to do it again, well, see, it's all about timing. It becomes an actual skill-based game. See how I caught it with my back foot that time? Or if you catch it with both feet, it just changes and it creates the difference between sketchy and then steez. A lot of people see now I'm going goofy or fakey. Switch. But that's not the point. The point of this video is there's all these different game settings that nobody touches. They just play at default settings, and default settings is basically easy mode. So I got it on custom right now, but it's basically hardcore. There's just a hardcore setting, but I kind of customize it. So input, you can do front foot, back foot, right foot, left foot. I do right foot, left foot, because if you actually skateboard in real life, your right side, your right foot's always going to be your right foot. It's not going to change just because you're going fakey or switch. So as a real skateboarder, it feels better that way. Body rotation, that's not too special. But then like board settings, you can change the truck tightness for the front and back. That's really cool. Wheel bite, for those who don't know what wheel bite is, that's if your trucks are really loose and you go to like turn really fast. The board is gonna hit your wheels and it's gonna and you're gonna get pushed off. And then make your wheels softer, harder, harder for power slides and softer for grip. Flip trick setting. This is manual catch. This is the huge game changer that so many people, they're like, oh, I'm making videos, I'm so cool, I'm playing. Like, yeah, it's basically like skate, but session makes skate look like Tony Hawk. That's how good session is, especially when you're not afraid to tweak the settings and find out what's realistic and what feels good for you. So catch mode, that's when you have to control your feet and you got to time the board. So if you don't time it, you're going to put your feet on the trucks, or you're going to, whatever. And then this is what creates the steez or the sketchy, because if you just do auto, you're just going to land the same way every time. And that's when people say it looks floaty. I think this is the main reason why, because it does it automatically. So it's just born out of ignorance that people wouldn't just try manual and be like, oh, this feels so much more realistic. It's not so floaty, because you're actually controlling the board now. It's not just you flick the stick and you do it. Flip speed, I don't really remember what that is, but you can kind of try each one. It just kind of your own preference, but I think auto is the best. Continuous, for double flips, triple flips. I don't remember what this one is. For scoop speeds, I'm not sure, but that's what I mean. I still have not dialed in all the settings. I'm still kind of playing with them and seeing what's what. So I don't know. I don't remember what that is. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm just sick of seeing people shit on session when it's like it's totally undeserved, because it's just out of ignorance, and then people don't know how to play with the settings. Yeah, the scoop stuff, I'm not gonna. But yeah, you can customize the scoops even, like then pop height. You can change that. Late flips, I have that off because sometimes you do accidental late flips and it's kind of annoying. quick shoves, and grinds. By default, casual grind mode is on. So that is like what is like Tony Hawk or Skate, like on normal mode. You can play Skate 3 on realistic, which I always did. You gotta kind of align your grinds more. And then grind alignment, you know, less. You gotta like nail it perfectly. I'm kind of trying to find a good spot for it, but yeah. So this, I think it'll lock you on. But I'm not really sure if it's lower it's easier or higher it's easier. This is, yeah, I mean, you can read through all this. And dark slides. Dark slides are when you grind with the grip tape. Then you can do reverts, how sensitive it is, auto revert, wear and tear. This is cool, but it, you know, it's kind of annoying when you break your board because you got to go buy a new board. So I just have it off. But it's really cool. Your board gets all scratched up, and you know your clothes get dirty. This is how you really customize everything. You know, the gravity, push force, max push speed, braking friction, banking rate, crouching bank rate, pop height, low pop height, high pop height, manual pop height, orient speed, flip friction, scoop friction. This is stuff that, you know, you click on the first YouTuber you see because they're the big popular one, and it's like they're playing at default settings. I guarantee it. I haven't seen every big YouTuber do it, but I mean, it's fine if like you're, you know, an active person and you just like, ooh, skate, let's play, because then I'm gonna go skate for real later. That's fine. But it's like, if you want a good experience, you have to take the plunge and kind of customize it. Like if you want it more or less floaty and... Oh, that was a funny bug. I pushed a Mongo. That's why. But yeah, it's just... really cool to actually be able to put your feet down. Catch with your front foot, catch with your back foot, and if you skateboard in real life, you'd be like, oh dude, that was so steezy. You know, and if you're playing on default settings, you're not gonna, that's never gonna happen. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, just, it's just so sad that I see so many people posting about, oh, this game looks floaty, this game is this and that, and like, it's not. It's just shaking my head. Like, I'm a small-time YouTuber, I get it. Like, I'm not catering to all the people, and I haven't been doing it for long enough. But it's like, all these people making these games look bad. Yeah, it's just a lot more fun this way. Like I said, I haven't played this game in too long. So I'm not like super good or nothing. I've been waiting for them to update it, but they're just not updating it, which is really sad. I'm trying to think. That was not what I was trying to do. Trying to do a nollie 360 big spin. No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can tell I haven't played in a while. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That was fakey. I'm trying to do a nollie. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. A lot of the times, the tricks I do, I mean, I can't, I haven't landed any inward heel flips or hard flips, but like, I try to do a lot of tricks that I've done in real life. Yeah, this game's still buggy, and that's what I mean. I've been trying to wait for them to update it, so it's really sad. But I mean, it's playable. People are like talking about fake skate, and then there's that one, I can't remember what it's called, that's out right now. It's just the shoes. Like, why do you want to play with just shoes? But yeah, it looks like you're bailing. Okay, that was an accident. See, sometimes it does tricks that you don't want. So it's like I would love for them to update this crap. Or I mean, if Fake Skate comes out and it's good, fine. But it's not even in a playable state at all. It's still in like freaking alpha. Like, let me try. And for those who don't know, you can, oh, how do you do it? Can't remember all the buttons. There you go. You can, make objects like you could in Skate. It's just funny. I still see people playing like, playing Skate 3, and it's like there's, I know this is kind of like an indie game, so it'd be hard for people to see it. Oh, I still have that ramp there. I put this ramp here yesterday, or a few days ago. Just want to try some grinds, because I mean, I understand why people would want to play on easy mode, you just want to come out and just do some crazy stuff. I get it. But if it's too easy, it's like, what's the fun? Where's the fun at? I think that's what separates a lot of people who actually skateboard in real life than other people who just like, oh, I could ollie. I did a pop shove at one time, And I know because there was a lot of people like that in high school when me and my core group of buddies, we would play skate. We played Skate 1, Skate 2, Skate 3, and then before that, when we were kids, we played Tony Hawk, And then there's a few guys who, they're like, oh yeah, I skateboard too, and then you see them and it's like, it takes them like a million tries to do a pop shove it, It's like, you did a pop shove it one time, so you think you can skateboard. And I mean, technically you can, it's better than somebody like, somebody can't even, push and ride without falling off, But no, I'm not super good. I'm not. I had some of my buddies were really good. They could do like huge sets and inward heel flips down the sets and stuff like that. Oh. Okay, I don't know why he bailed right there. But yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to change the settings and get them dialed into realistic. I don't know why he's bailing. That's crazy. There we go. I guess it's just doing the front side. But yeah, that's about it. Kind of my spiel. Just instead of just looking at big name YouTubers who are, too lazy or busy to go into the settings and change it and customize it, just buy the game yourself. If you skateboard in real life, you think you can pop higher than the default pop height, turn up the pop height. If you want a realistic skating experience, turn off auto grind, turn on manual catch, turn on the manual landing or whatever it's called. Yeah, once you do, like if you set up like a line, I don't really like this place. There was one line I did, and it was so sick. And this was before I was like trying to, grow my channel or whatever. I don't know if it was this one. There's some really sick lines you can set up, and you actually feel like you accomplished something. Instead of just playing on default settings or playing Skate or Tony Hawk. You actually gotta align everything, and you gotta, flick the sticks perfectly, and then if you got manual catch on, you gotta time it. Especially if you're trying to, like, do a flip to a grind or something. You really gotta, like, be quick on the flick, and then you gotta, catch front foot, catch back foot, and then put the pressure down. Yeah, see, that was too early. Try to get this better. That's what I mean, like, I'm not the type of person, like, I don't want to get it first try. Real life, yes. But if I'm doing something like this, there we go, see? That took me a few tries, but I did it. And it was freaking awesome. But if I was playing on default settings, I would have did it first try, and it would have just been, like, inconsequential, and you wouldn't really get as much of a, you wouldn't enjoy it as much. And then if you're playing with a buddy, you're like, hey, can you do this? And they can't do it. It's just, like, cool. But yeah, if people are bitching about, oh, it looks floaty, well, it's like, well, if you can't pop that high, then turn down the pop height. Yeah, maybe I need to change those scoop settings, because, I'm having trouble doing the 360 shoves. Yeah, I had the music turned off so I, could hear me talk, but, one thing about this game, I recommend you play your own music, because the music most of it's pretty bad. Some of it's alright. So that's two gripes about this game is that, one, it's unfinished. Lots of bugs. I beat the whole game on manual catch. I think I'll, upload that to right in the beginning, so people can see that I'm not full of shit. But, what else was I saying? Yeah, and a lot of the missions, like, you'll do the trick and it will not work. Like, if you're regular, like, it won't work. But if you're goofy, it'll work. Stuff like that. Just little bugs that add up. And then you see it a couple times before where all I did, he just went flying off the board for no reason. Stuff like that. Like, it needs work, but it might not get fixed, but it's playable, and you can't say that about those other games that people keep talking, oh, this looks so cool. Well, yeah, it does look cool, but is it? It's not out yet. And I'm a bit worried about Skate 4 because Session uses 2 sticks, which is kind of like Skater XL. I played Skater XL before I learned about Session. Skater XL is a lot easier compared to this. Session is a lot better. More of a sim, you could say. I'm trying to catch it like that. Yeah, this has dragged down a lot. I make myself look stupid, but I haven't played in many, many months, so that's why. Okay, I'm trying to catch it. Back foot, and that back foot is just not catching. Definitely takes skill just to do simple things. Yeah, just not even like trying to, not even bailing right now. It's like, ooh, I should have bailed right there. I freaking I kissed the freaking, okay, so, yeah, now I'm not looking so bad, but it's just, I'm doing simple stuff. Okay, I'm still going, the combo's still going. I haven't bailed yet. But now it's crazy, you gotta actually think what, yeah, see, it's so much more fun, and it takes skill, and it takes, you know, reaction time, and default settings, you're not gonna have that. But yep, that's it. Session's good. Play it. Change the settings to your liking, 100%.